Aries, welcome. So full moon is today, actually, February 16th. This message is timeless, though. If you're drawn to the words and energy in the title, then there's a message here for you. So we are going to find out how the collective has done since the new moon. What messages are there for us in regards to what is manifesting and what is releasing, what is going and what is coming. As the full moon, we use the cycles, the new moon to plant seeds, set goals, intentions, dreaming, visualization, and the full moon we use to transmute any energies that we need to let go of, anything that would impede us from manifesting, anything that's still within us, allowing those things to come to the surface, things that we may be pressing down and trying to hide in the shadows. It's time to let that out, because when you make room when you create space, when you empty space, you create room for something new to come in. So angels, ancestors, divine guides, spirit, those that are for the highest good, we appreciate and are grateful for your messages and your wisdom. All right, what is the animal totem energy for the collective of Aries for this full moon in Leo? The lion. And there it is. I was just about to say. Interesting, Aries. Very interesting. You got the peacock. Symbology is vision. How fitting. Wisdom. How fitting. Beauty. Guardianship. Vision, wisdom, beauty, and guardianship. The many eyes in the peacock's tail feathers are associated with vision and wisdom. In Greek mythology, the bird was a symbol of the goddess Hera, who kept it in her temple as a many-eyed guard. Muslims of Java believe the peacock guards the gate to paradise. In Europe, peacock mythology has varied, and depending on the culture may represent a bad omen or symbolize the soul. But what I resonated with was the many-eyed guard, like the guardianship. There are many eyes, eyes watching you, protecting you, guarding you, whether above or here below. You know what I mean? Like whether it's, physical or metaphysical, watching you. Vision and wisdom, which is why you are protected. I'm getting the feeling of protection. I mean, Aries, you are the leaders of the zodiac. You're the cardinal sign of fire. The leaders, the innovators, the originators of fire. So I just, that's what I'm getting. So this is the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. I keep seeing the Divine Masculine in the shuffle. So we use the Queen of the Moon Oracle to ask, as Mother Moon transmutes old energy, what is she helping us to release? Yes. Release, transmute, and what is being replaced, returned, possibly, potentially. Wow. Holy cow. And then we'll take a card. I'm going to take 2 cards to reveal later. Well, We have the Hunger Moon, the Wolf Moon, which is the card of, you know, around this time of year, January usually, I think. But this is the winter time when the wolves are hungry. So this is a card asking you to identify what is it you're hungering for. What is that feeling in the pit of your stomach? What are you hungry for? And this is the energy of identify that, and then just stop thinking negatively. Start thinking positively. Because if you feed it's that story of, you know, which wolf will you feed? And so this is saying to feed the good and the hope and the positivity within you, and you will manifest. You will manifest. But what are you hungering for? What are you hungering for? Wow. Okay. Oh wow. Holy bananas. So yeah, unbelievable. It's got 6 cards, 3 and 3. How fitting. Aries, 3 on this side, 3 on that side. It's interesting. Also, I just want to point out that 29 is the number of this card, which 2 and 9 equal 11, which is manifestation. 2's balance, harmony. 9's, you know, completion of something. What is it that you want? What would bring you balance and harmony? So there's a change. This is about, you know, taking a divinely guided change, a change that you asked for. So, you know, just roll with it, just flow with it, gracefully, joyfully, because this is a change. And it's interesting because then we have this card of joy as well, the trust card. This is a card of celebration and joy. Trust that everything is okay. Trust that you're right where you're supposed to be. Trust that things are working out. And then we have, again, interesting, we had 29, now we have 39, which is creation. Knowing that you are a mighty creator. Knowing that you, being industrious, creating your own wealth, your own prosperity, creating your own life. And this is also a card of, as I said, creating space. When you create space, whether energetically, whether in your physical space, you create room for something new to come in, something new to be revealed and seen. But we have this trust in this change. It's almost like the divine is trying to help you release any fears. This is the Tarot of a Moon Garden that I will now use. I just like to let people know in case they're interested in the decks, and also so you understand kind of where the energies that are of the cards that are telling the story. So how is this releasing to this change and trusting that you can create and be industrious? You can. And we have the beaver moon, the egg moon, and the thunder moon. You have 3 full moon energies here. I love it. Tell us about change. What are we releasing? Yeah. Yeah. So it's definitely, we got the 7 of Staffs and the Devil card, Capricorn. This is about 7 of Staffs. It's about stay right where you are. You're in a good position. You're in a good point. Don't let anything throw you off this position. Throw you off your, because right now you're like the king of the hill. You got the hill right now, the king or queen, whatever, of the hill. You got the hill right now, and so don't let anybody. You're in a good place. Things are changing. Trust this change. Trust your ability to create a better future, an industrious future, your own prosperity, your own abundance. Don't let this toxic energy, this devil energy, this darkness, because it's interesting that we have the devil energy, and then we have the 7 of Wands, you know, light, fire, This is definitely you. This is stand your ground, fight for what you want. Don't, you're in a good position, in a better position than you think you are. And this toxic energy, stand your ground against anything, fears, worries, doubts, negativity, people around you. Because, or specifically, interestingly enough, because the devil, his wings are like pink, and she's wearing pink as well. The change card, and this is July. We got spring, we got summer, and we got fall here. All these full moons, but this is that lack of trust. This is why they're telling you to trust, because whatever this energy is, whether it's your own mind, your own thoughts, your own failures, or something somebody else says, or being negative, the Mama Moon is helping you to release this energy that's stopping you from standing in your power, standing in your ground, so you can create the life that you want to. She's helping you to release this toxic energy from the past, people, addictions, whatever that devil card represents, whatever negative energy that devil card represents. She's trying to help you release your fears and trust this change, because you are co-creating with the universe a better future. So stand in your, and it's so funny, 7 of Staffs, that's your energy, fire. Stand in your power, stand your ground. Don't let, against this negative energy, don't let anything throw you off. And when I ask what's being returned, what's interestingly enough, I got focus. Can you see here? Let me just videos. Okay, there we go. You have 14 and you have 41. Interestingly enough, 5, changing through stuff, but there's focus. What's returning is a focus, a laser-like focus. This energy can't mess with you anymore. This 7 of Wands, this is about you knowing your power and how much power you have. But this devil energy can't mess with you. It's about you keeping. Your focus is going to return, because you have the divine masculine. It's time to lead. It's time to step up. You're more powerful than you think you are. The divine masculine, which Aries is represented by the Emperor, which represents the divine masculine in the tarot. And you have sovereignty. The Queen of the Moon Oracle, this is you assuming the power over you. This is, I assume the power over my own realm. With these two, talk about balance. And again, this Lions, Leo, that's the strength card in the tarot, and it's about your power and what you use it to create, and being, having the lion's heart, the brave heart, standing, courage and bravery, and standing in your power, but not needing to be, you know what I mean? This is the kind of standing in your power, but not being a jerk. You know what I mean? Some people, in order to feel powerful, they have to take others' powers from them. They have to make other people feel small and stupid, or and the Leo energy, that's about being in your heart space, being powerful, but not needing to be, take anything from anyone else. But let's ask about this focus card. Yeah, so it's almost like you're returning to the throne. You have the masculine here, you have the queen, the lunar god, and the Queen of the Moon. You have the masculine and sovereignty. It's almost like you're being restored, your power and your freedom are being restored. And we have guardianship, beauty, wisdom, and vision. And it's interesting that we talk about vision So there's the vision, your ideas, your knowledge, what you want to manifest, what you want to create. Tell us that that's the right card. Whoa, focus. Tell Aries about focus. Wow. Yeah. 7. Wow. So many cards. Yeah. I love it. Okay, so focus. Yeah, you're being restored. We got the 10 of Staffs, which is your energy, and this is burdens being lifted. The end of a really long, cumbersome, difficult, obstacles in your way, constantly energy. This is coming to an end. Hold that vision. And then it's so funny, we have vision and we have all these eyes. I feel like your visions are very powerful right now. 10 of Staffs, right? So that's ending. 7 of Pentacles is you've been waiting around, you know, and trying to analyze. You've been, you know, planting different seeds, working on things, and you've been waiting around to see, you know, for something to take off, something to come into fruition, something to change, something to grow, something to bear fruit, you know, a crop to reap. And then, you know, you've been feeling out of balance. You've been feeling pulled in different directions because there are things that you know you are capable of. You know the truth of things, and there's a wisdom to you. So, you know, there's this living, you feel out of balance, like living in this world of, you know, truth and fiction, as well as, you know, from the macrocosm to the microcosm, from your inner world to the world around you. You know, this is 2 of Pentacles is, you know, priorities, making choices that, you know, pull you out of balance, you know, but just, you know, needing to prioritize and make choices that keep you in balance for your world. And that's the whole point of having sovereignty, is because here comes this Ace of Pentacles, and this new beginning. This is the change, and it's marked and graced by a pentacle. And pentacles are money, you know, our finance, you know, our earth life, our situation, our abundance, you know. Some of us have great talents and abilities, but do they pay the bills? You know, so being torn between your talent, your ability, and what brings you joy and makes you happy, and making the choice between what pays your bills. We have the Ace of Pentacles in here. This is a brand new start. This is this change that's coming after the 10, after it's released. Whatever these burdens are, honey, money is on the way. Financial blessings. That's why they're telling you to trust that you can, because right behind that is the sun. And this is all clarifying what the focus is. What focus is returned. And then we have the sun. And this is Leo energy as well. And this is this is such prosperous, warmth, life-giving, strength, vital energy. This is blessings. This is the universe is shining on you. Look, and there's 2 eyes looking at you. So burdens are going to be lifted. You've put a lot of work in. You've waited. You've put the work in. It's been hard. You've waited and you felt out of sorts and just, you know, out of balance, trying to, you know, juggle getting something started in one pot so that you can do what you want, so you can reclaim your sovereignty. Instead of making these choices that bring you, you know, disharmony, imbalance. And you got the brightest energy, not in our universe. Or our galaxy. Is it our universe or our galaxy? I'm sorry, I don't know that. But you get what I do. You get this bright, happy energy coming. So what's being returned is your focus. And when you're focused and you step into this power, you are returning it. That's what's happening. Wow, Aries. Freedom. Freedom. Yeah, and look, that's exactly what it is. Remember I said, or I heard from the divine, I sensed from the divine, from your higher self, it's fear. Whatever this fear is, and this is the energy, this is the secret reveal, this is the reveal card that I pulled at the beginning, is fear. And this is about being courageous in the face of fear, and that's such Leo energy. Same with the divine masculine, stepping up, being the leader, protecting others, you know, speaking up for others. And the divine masculine also is about accepting responsibility for your health, your vitality, and your physical vitality and your physical strength. Just a side note to anyone that, you know, that resonates with all of us, I think. But the fear card is about fear blocks flow, so be courageous in the face of fear, right? And that's what this is, being courageous, standing your ground, shining brightly, not letting fear overcome you or throw you off of this change. Because no matter what, the Spirit wants you to know you can trust. And this is a 32, which is a 5. You can trust this change, moving through this hard time and creating something new. I think this is such a powerful message, because the other card that came out, look, we got 40, 41, 42, we got 39, 40, 41, and 42 in this message. Like there's like this linear movement, like almost like you're going right out of something. Darkness. Interesting that fear and darkness came out. That's this energy. Stand strong against this energy, whatever it is, Aries, because see all this darkness, but this is the outcome. This is what the Mother Moon energy is trying to help you return back. Prosperity, abundance, peace, sovereignty, balance. This is you renewed in your power, abundant, able to manifest you want. We have the darkness, we have the long night moon, and this is about this is, I think, the long night moon is the full moon, or the whatever moon is on Christmas Eve, because that's the longest night of the year. But just saying seasonally where you're at with this, in case time is speaking to anybody with these moons. And you can look up any of these moons and see what their energy is if it resonates with you. But this is about the darkness. The darkness has to be there just as much as does the light, because we learn from both. Hence, that's why it's a duality, the yin and the yang. We learn from the light and we learn from the dark. The darkness isn't meant for you to hold on to and carry with you forward on your road. It's meant for you to learn from, to grow from, to grow strength and realize your resilience from. So it's a teacher, and it's just so interesting. So that's, yeah, she did. Mother Earth Mother Moon is helping you to transition. Divine energies are definitely helping you to transition. So they're asking you, you know, to fight against whatever your fears or negative is. I don't want to say fight against. That sounds very like resistive, like against, you know, because the thunder moon here, this is about I joyfully ride, you know, these waves of change. This storm, you know, because I know that it's gonna work. It's all gonna work out for me on the other side. And it is. Here's you. This is 10 of Staffs. Burdens lifted. It's done. It's over. And then here, you go from the 10, release the 0, you get the 1, the Ace of Pentacles, the new beginning, with abundance and prosperity. You got these two together. Stop it. You got a seed to plant from the universe and the light to grow it. That's that 7 of Pentacles. It's going to pay off. It's all your hard work is going to pay off. I love this reading. Oh, bottom of the deck. Yeah. I didn't even look. We had 3 of Swords. Pain from the past that has not been healed, that needs to be addressed and released. Whatever this mental energy is, from something that's still affecting you and how you feel. how you think and how you feel. That's that devil energy. Don't bring it into this is the darkness. This is the fear. All of this card, look at all this dark energy. Eyes watching you. Because you're about to make a powerful transition into something more beautiful and abundant, and the darkness doesn't want you to go. What? But you're going. You're going, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. It's amazing. What are you hungering for? It's time to create it, and you can create it. The universe wants you to know, to trust that, and you have joy here twice. Don't listen to the old darkness. Don't listen to the fear. Don't listen to the devil in your ear. Just keep focusing on what you want. Your power and your strength and your vitality and a deeper understanding of who you are is returning to you. And there's a freedom, a sovereignty, a control you will have over your own realm now, because you've been triumphant over something that is, and this may be even why you have guardianship, because you are wise, because you are a leader, because you are powerful, and this signifies a guardianship as well as a partnership. So Aries, let Mama Moon take all this darkness, the full moon energy. Let her take all this darkness. Transmute it. Let it go. Let it go. Because she's trying to help you change. She's trying to help you to make this change that you so deeply want to create. And it's definitely possible. So just keep holding that focus. Keep holding that focus, because you have more power than you think you do, and she's gonna show you that it's gonna be restored to you. Okay, Aries, we'll see you in 2 weeks when we revisit the energy and see what work the collective has done, what choices, how they moved and choosed.